안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널, 가짜 채널들에 주의해주세요. 공식 채널 경기만을 시청하세요.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Paul Berju Craig! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready?
So here we go, round 1 is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spot. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Choi's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a good one. You might as well tell your opponent to shoot, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his bag.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Ooh, what a punch.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately clamp his opponent on the mat. Pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Try to establish that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How are you going to follow this one? He loaded up with that right hand, too.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. He's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by the Korean Superboy.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just misses with the jab.
Go get him.
Oh! Nice punch by the Korean Superboy.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
Nice combination of kicks there by Chor. Right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
I told you we couldn't keep up with you. Your pace is way too crazy, okay? You gotta keep it up, though, all right? You got the power.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Misses with the right hand. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
He blocks the punch. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not...
All right, fighting out his punch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile that they can do these takedowns in so many ways. You saw it on full display right there with that trip.
And he's back up.
Big kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head.
Oh, nice job by him there to get the takedown. I would think that gets the Olympians' stamp of approval.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What a fantastic job of getting the takedown when you need it.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one, so he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker.
Look at the whip action that comes with that kick. Yeah, he puts it all up.
30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind the jab. Right hand punch from the clinch.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the heads out.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Beautiful. This one's all you, man. You knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice strike. Beautiful leg kick throw.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Switching stances here.
Big kick land.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Right hand on point.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Good punch land.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, trying to stay upright. Man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Out of range with that one.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Great punch.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Huntman in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening.
Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look, he's going to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, missed on that one. Man, the body work really...
He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Missed with that right hand. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job fighting.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big kick land.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Choi gets caught with that punch. 15 seconds. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
That guy was hurt. Finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left. Oh, you got it.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here.
Wow!
Oh! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and
여러분, 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 중간중간 10분 산책도 꼭 잊지 말기요. 공식 채널 구독도 잊지 마세요.